It's Dave Nimick with Keller Williams, bringing you the February 2022 real estate market report for the city of Chicago and some of its most popular neighborhoods. So without further ado, let's get rolling. And just as a brief reminder, the things we'll review here are supply and demand, appreciation, days on market, and sales to list ratio, among other things. So starting out the new year, single-family homes for the city are up a little bit. Prices are definitely up about 10%. Now I will kind of preface this with early in the year, some of the numbers can be a little more extreme than as they get further along in the year, just because it's just 1 month's worth of numbers. But prices are up about 10% throughout the city for single-family homes. They are down a little bit on condos. Again, I'm not too terribly worried about that. Most of the numbers are positive. Market time is down about 20%. So all in all, for single-family homes, still carrying the torch from the previous year. With prices down and market time up for condos, if this continues, it's an area of concern. But for the most part, this is just the beginning of the year. So Lincoln Park for January. This may be the only time you see this all year. The appreciation numbers are negative for January single-family homes, and the market time is up. Whereas actually with condos, prices are up and market time is down. Now, usually both single-family homes and condos are in positive numbers in Lincoln Park. Rarely do you see single-family homes in the red, but this month they are. Because it is the very beginning of the year, I'm not too worried about it because it's more skewed than normal. But the supply levels are down substantially this year from last year, and demand is up. So nothing too much to worry about, but you're probably not going to keep seeing this in Lincoln Park. So Lakeview has really, it's astounding, 98% appreciation. This is just for 1 month's numbers, and it includes a couple of monster sales, including a $6.5 million estate on 5 lots. So that's why you see a 98% appreciation in single-family homes. Do not expect that to stay that way. Certainly, hopefully, we see appreciation continue. Don't expect it to double for the entire year. All the numbers for single-family homes are positive, obviously, and condos are marginally better, which is still good because condos had kind of a tough go in 2021 for Lakeview. So they are starting out somewhat better. Supply is down substantially, and all the other numbers are up just slightly. But a step in the right direction, and hopefully both single-family homes and condos continue on strong throughout the year. Area 8022, which is primarily made up of Bucktown and Logan Square neighborhoods and the surrounding areas. Single-family homes are up quite substantially, certainly 63%. Again, this is due to some large sales that closed this January versus last January. Don't expect those numbers to remain in that lofty level, but certainly, hopefully, we do see them stay very positive. All the numbers, although demand is down, there's fewer sales in January for single-family homes, but prices were definitely up. Condos are kind of taking it on the chops a little bit, but again, I think this is a short-term thing, just the very beginning of the year, and I think this area will recover pretty nicely. MLS area 8024, which is the squirrely area that includes Westtown, Wicker Park, Ukrainian Village, Noble Square, and River West, has seen some good price increase just for January versus previous January. Demand is down substantially, but most of the numbers for single-family homes are up. Condos, a bit of a different story, where prices are down and demand is down. I'm not feeling too worried about it because January can see some more extremes than as we get further in the year, because these are year-to-date numbers. But condos are not starting out great in the area, and hopefully we see that improve. So area 8005, this is Roscoe Village, St. Ben's, NorthCenter. And prices are down about 3.5%. Again, you have to remember these numbers are just for January. These are year-to-date numbers, but since January is the first month, this is usually you see some more extreme swings. Prices are down a little bit for single-family homes. Demand is down substantially. That basically just speaks to a really active January of 2021. Other than that, the market time is down and some other numbers are positive. Condos are looking pretty good. A lot more demand, a lot more closings for condos in this area in January than last, and prices are up. So I'm expecting single-family homes to see a rebound, and hopefully we see condos continue their positive numbers. Lincoln Square, unfortunately, normally for single-family homes, you don't normally see a lot of red, but this January versus last January took it on the chops a little bit, where prices are down 11%. Demand was essentially the same, but all the other kind of metrics I look at were negative. This is just 1 month, and since these are year-to-date numbers, January does see a wilder swing than as we get further in the year. So don't be too worried about seeing it, although it is abnormal. Condos did have kind of a rough year last year, and unfortunately are not starting stronger. I am hopeful. The demand was up much higher for this January than last, and I'm hoping that that proves to be a way forward for condos in the Lincoln Square area, where they see a great year for 2022. So MLS area 8028. This is mainly the West Loop. You have University Village, Little Italy areas. So the supply, a lot of these numbers are very positive. Prices were up a little bit, about 2%. Demand was up nicely and supply was down. So all of those are starting off well. Market time was a little bit higher. But bottom line for the condos in this area, starting off pretty well. I'm anticipating that things will remain positive throughout the year for this area. MLS area 8008, which is River North, Gold Coast, Old Town, Streeterville. This is actually starting out very positive. A lot of last year, the condos in this area were struggling. They finished strong, and it certainly appears that that is continuing on into the new year. So these January numbers, prices are up 13%, demand is up 63%, which is great. Supply is down. So all of these numbers, aside from market time, which I'm not too concerned about because the major, most important numbers are positive. Hopefully this area just keeps on trucking and has a great year. So thanks for watching the February 2022 market report. If you have any questions, or if you'd like to get a better understanding of what your home is worth, or any other questions about real estate, please feel free to email me at dave@thenimicteam.com. Thanks.